Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of stepping up to the plate, Jerome Coburn. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Foley giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score.
Now at the plate, Johnny Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Johnny Flores.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Foley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Patrick Foley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Patrick Foley.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well.
Stepping in, Michael Joyal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael Joyal.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Foley on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Patrick Foley. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Delgado leads off second with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll add another, as this is now a 5-0 game.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Bernardo Navarre.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Cedeno over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Chris Corona. He singled his last time up.
Chris Corona.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Grounded to the right. Joyal has it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there.
So coming to the plate, Patrick Foley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit in the air to shallow center. Maxwell coasts under it. 1 away. Now in the box, Michael Joyal. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt.
Now to the plate, Johnny Flores.
Second baseman, Johnny Flores.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit. Patrick Foley will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 error in the inning, but 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Midland Rockhounds jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Craig DeJesus gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on. Settling in now, Patrick Foley. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Delgado aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. The tag gets 1 on to first, and the bobble doesn't hurt him as they still get the double play. So digging in now, Patrick Foley.
Patrick Foley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4. So striding forward now, Patrick Foley. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Anton Aguilera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy.
Ready once again, Patrick Foley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base. hit to open their half of the 8th. Standing in, Bernardo Nivar.
The right fielder, number 44. Bernardo.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Foley gets his lead at first, nobody out. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Corona.
Catcher, Chris Corona.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4. Ready for another shot now, Pedro Torres.
Now batting, the shortstop, Pedro Torres.
Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Throw back to second. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rockhounds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.